everybody. I'm your host, Waterneck. Today, we're going to be doing a review on the Mac Tools MS400B, the mini razor blade scraper. I've had this tool for about a year and a half now, working in a heavy-duty diesel environment. I primarily work on semi-trucks, but I also work on heavy equipment, diesel generators, base automotive, forklifts. Pretty much if it's got an engine, generally I'm working on it. But yeah, about a year and a half ago, I picked this bad boy up for $10 from my Mac dealer. Currently, right now, it is going for $16.99 on Mac's website. But you know what? For the $10 I paid for this sucker, it's paid for itself time and time again. Getting into the features of this little bad boy, it's just a simple little plastic scraper. I don't think there's any kind of metal reinforcement in here, but I can be totally wrong because it is quite strong. You can't see me being able to bend it whatsoever. And you can see it's taken some licks in its day, but no chipping of this plastic whatsoever. It just absolutely held up great. Changing out the razor blade is real simple. You just undo this right here. Unscrew that bad boy, pull this out, and then you can take your razor blade out and then swap in another standard blade. Click it in. It's nice and taut. And then put that back on there. Take your little screw, righty-tighty, and bingo, you are good to go. Quick, simple, and easy. It's got this nice little ridge right here so you can get a good bite on it when you're trying to scrape off gasket material, paint, you name it. This bad boy is great for gasket material, especially if you're like me and you do work with PTO pumps, especially like hot shot style where it's on, and forgive me if that's just a slang term, but that's what I've always heard it called, on Allison transmissions for like garbage truck chassis, especially if you had to do them on Ford F-150s. If you've been there, done that like me, I feel you. Totally sucks. Right here is a bad example photo that I have of one, but and that's on like a Mac LR something, but I digress. This little bad boy, especially when you're working on PTO pumps, trying to get the flange seal off or get the gasket material off, absolute lifesaver. But any other kind of like, gasket removing, this little bad boy is awesome. It's nice and small, fits well in the hand. You can get into really tight places and just, work away, get off what you need, and you don't have a problem whatsoever. And again, it's good and tough, does not want to bend. The only thing that, I've ever had an issue with is snapping off blades because I'm at too bad of an angle. But I love the angle of this thing. It's just a nice little curve. That way you can reach up and over stuff. You're trying to do water pump seals and stuff like that. You can get a nice, just up and over any other accessories. Fits well, gets the job done. In my opinion, over using like a longer, bigger scraper or even a shorter one, this is so much more ergonomic and just nice to just kind of get into spots. Good feel, good grip. Absolutely love it to death. And again, she's taken a beating, but nothing too bad. You can see some scratches going on here. You can see Mac's little emblem is kind of wore away, and I'll admit I am not very good at cleaning my tools, so it's definitely got some grease and grime built up, but this is held up great. Still got a good feel to it. Even when this thing's all covered in oil and stuff, still holds really well in the hand. It's not textured. I know it kind of looks that way on the camera, but I think that's just more so the paint. But yeah, it's still, you get a good, decent grip on this whenever I'm doing like drive axle flange seals and stuff like that. Like, this holds up absolutely great, and just gives you a good little bite into where you can get to where you need, and works pretty dang good for what I paid for it. And getting into my only gripe with this tool is that be at the price point. In today's world, every penny counts. I'm sure we all know that. But this is an Easy Red rebrand. They make the same exact scraper. I'm pretty sure they make it for Mac, or Mac buys it, puts their little logo on it. Good to go, package it up, sell it for $15 to $16. Versus with Easy Red, you can buy the same exact tool, and I think it's somewhere around, from everything I've been able to research, around $5 to maybe $7, depending on who you're buying it from. Not sure how much Easy Red's actually asking for it from their website. I'll put a picture up here if I can find it. But yeah, no, this is not a actual Mac product. This is an Easy Red rebrand. And I know everybody has a lot of Easy Red rebrands, but yeah, definitely a price difference there. Granted, I didn't pay full price for this thing, and yes, it's paid for itself. But yeah, if I would have definitely saw the Easy Red version first, I would have went with that one. But I know a lot of you guys are like, wow, that's small potatoes. And it really is at the end of the day. But again, that's the only real gripe I truly do have with this tool. Otherwise, it's been absolutely phenomenal. And to get into a rating, if I was to rate this tool a 1 to 10 scale, and 1 being the worst tool in the world, absolutely threw it away, and 10 being God's gift to earth when it comes to tools, you know, I have to give this thing a, I don't know, about a 9.5. And that only half point is the price point. But quite honestly, what I paid for it, it's paid for itself time and time again. So I might be ranting or raving there, and a lot of people would probably disagree with me, and that's fine. You know, that's the beauty of this world, is we get to disagree with each other. But yeah, I think it's an absolute great tool. If, you know, you got the pocket change and you want to support your Mac dealer and buy this, you know, little mini scraper, hands down, highly recommend it. But if you want to save yourself a good chunk of change, or not good chunk of change, but change at the end of the day, you know, I highly recommend just getting the Easy Red version instead. But yeah, but for what she is, absolutely great scraper. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining for you. Please like it if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. I do other videos on this channel of maintenance and repair of big vehicles, small vehicles, and medium-sized vehicles, as well as I do tool reviews and random automotive adventures whenever I possibly can. Please check out my other videos. Hope you guys enjoy them, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks. You all have a good one.